Rock looks good. He looks healthy. I don't know what everybody's talking about. He looks sickly. He looks whatever. Yeah, he's not jacked because he's choosing health, long-term health, just like Batista, over being hooked on or destroying your liver and your kidneys. He's decided not to destroy his liver and his kidneys like most of these dudes do. I'm a Gen Xer just like these guys. I don't take any of that stuff. I don't take any TRT. I don't take any. I'm not hopped up on any type of stimulants or nutrients or whatever. In fact, to be honest with you, 8, 9 o'clock at night, my eyes start getting watery. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Dave Bautista's biceps.
Check this out. Oh my God, feel that? It's crazy.
Dave Bautista is known for being a huge guy, from his time in WWE to playing larger-than-life characters in movies, such as Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Do me.
But seeing him in recent interviews, fans noticed he had lost a lot of weight. Now at 55 years old, Dave's priorities are based around health and longevity, revising his diet and swapping weight training for more cardio. He also takes his acting career extremely seriously, believing that a smaller frame might give him more opportunities. But if he only had one fitness goal, it would be...
Usually I'm up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning because life is too short. The day is the youngest I'll be for the rest of my life. So I'm trying to get as much daylight as possible. When you get older, you want to be leaner, muscular, lean, light, in shape, not all that heavy bulk, putting stress on your knees, stress on your joint. I don't even lift that heavy weights anymore. I used to be an athlete back in the day, but them days is over. I do high reps. I'll do like 15 reps. I do mostly compound movement. I do add the major movements like the squats in there, the hip thrust, maybe some deadlifts, some Bulgarian split squats, maybe some push-ups, some bench, some pull-up type work, lateral pulls, and all those other things. I add some dips and things like that. Just major compound movements, but I don't take none of that crap. I eat regular food, a good healthy diet, and I try and get a lot of rest. You're not trying to be looking like some freaking jacked dude at my age at 50 years old. It can be achieved, but naturally as you get older, your testosterone level is not going to be like a young buck. Your hormone level, you can maintain good healthy testosterone, but you're never going to be the version of your younger self. It's just the way it is. But you can artificially boost your testosterone. You're going to be lean, you're going to be muscular, you're going to be strong, but you're not going to be, it's kind of like these old women trying to be version of their 23-year-old self. You're crazy. You know what I mean? You can look good, be in shape, and be healthy. Healthy is what matters. And I see a lot of people take a lot of shortcuts, like the people who get on the Ozempic. I understand there's critical situations where people's health is on the line, where they have to take medication, but there's complications and all kinds of problems that comes with taking these medications. Just like there's complications for guys taking TRT. You're going to have to maintain your hormone level. You're going to have to constantly get blood tests to make sure you're not out here growing nipples or shrunken testicles. You're going to have a professional clinic, professional doctor, monitor the levels of TRT in the blood. Monitor your testosterone level, make sure your hormones are right. You're going to have real, and you start taking that and your body stop producing its natural testosterone. There's side effects of many things. There's trade-offs for some guys, but Batista, The Rock, and what all those guys is, they're deciding that, look, I made my money. They're going to try and be doing the things the healthy way, the natural way, the all-natural way. Good food, healthy diet, good amount of sleep, reduce stress levels, and allow the natural aging process to take place. You're going to get older. I used to be an athlete jumping out the gym when I was in college, dunking on people, doing all that stuff. I could barely touch the rim. I could touch the rim. I can get a dunk off, but I ain't taking that chance of injuring my leg or whatever else. That's for the young bucks. I don't even play ball with them dudes no more. I let them wild horses run out there. I go to the elliptical because downtime for injury for a 50-year-old guy, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Reliving my youth, juice ain't worth the squeeze. You'll find me on the elliptical, the Stairmaster, the treadmill, walking in the park, maybe playing some pickleball. And I got to work on my golf. That's coming. Golf lesson is coming next. Low stress, low activity. I don't even deal with stressful women. You stress the old man, you gone. At 50 years old, it's about smiles. If it don't put a smile on my face when it comes to relationship, I don't even mess with that. You know, nothing keeping me up at night unless I want to be kept up at night. There's got to be something that's creating some smiles, because if it's stressing me out, it's going to be gone. Whether it be resources, finances, women, whatever else. I ain't doing that shit no more. I've worked a stressful job for over 20 years. Stress can kick rocks. But that overly crazy maintenance on, going to clinics and getting blood work done all the time, taking that crap, that shit's for the birds. Dudes can do that goofy shit if they want. I will just age gracefully and peacefully and naturally. I'll take my normal vitamins, eat normal food. But anyhow, guys, let me know what you think about it. But these guys are choosing health. They see the downside. These guys are, taking that crap and they're getting sick and all this other nonsense. Salute to those brothers for choosing life over the superficial nonsense that we have out here in this society. You're already rich. Enjoy your life. Guys, hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm out.